the little girl worked tirelessly every day, riding her old tricycle to earn money to care for the woman. One day, she accidentally collided with a luxury car. The driver, angry, stormed out of the car and immediately accused the little girl of attempting to scam him. The little girl, however, was more concerned about the woman's condition and knelt in front of the driver, pleading with him to take the woman to the hospital. Upon hearing this, the driver became even more convinced the little girl was trying to scam him. He grabbed her and prepared to teach her a lesson. Just then, the CEO of the company, who had been in the car, stepped out. Seeing the CEO, the driver immediately claimed the little girl was a professional scammer. The little girl quickly explained that she wasn't scamming anyone and was only begging him to take the woman to the hospital. The CEO looked at the woman lying on the ground and felt she seemed familiar, but the driver urged him to hurry up and sign the contract, and the bystanders also advised the CEO not to be fooled. Just as the CEO hesitated on whether to help, he saw the woman on the ground stir and immediately realized that the little girl was lying. He quickly turned and walked away, but what he didn't know was that the woman lying on the ground was his lover, whom he had been searching for 7 years. 7 years ago, the woman had been suffering from cancer and needed a liver transplant. As the heir to a powerful family, the CEO had given up his position and personally contacted doctors for a liver match to save her. However, when the woman learned the truth, she left a note and quietly disappeared, not wanting to burden the CEO. For the past 7 years, the CEO had been desperately searching for her. Meanwhile, the woman was sent to the hospital by kind-hearted people. The doctor informed the little girl that the woman's cancer had spread throughout her body and treatment would cost $20,000. The little girl, hearing this, took out the $2,000 she had saved from collecting bottles, but it wasn't enough. When the doctor saw this, he immediately kicked them out. The nurse, unable to bear it, stepped forward to defend the little girl, but was scolded by the doctor. In desperation, the little girl knelt in front of the director and pleaded, but the doctor still refused to help. The little girl, watching him walk away, had no choice but to give the nurse all her money and the jade pendant, begging her to help save the woman. Moved by her sincerity, the nurse agreed. She then took the little girl's money and jade pendant and went to the payment counter. At that moment, the CEO's cousin saw the jade pendant and immediately rushed to the CEO's house to tell him that he had a child. The CEO, hearing this, didn't believe him, but when he saw the jade pendant he had given the woman, he immediately realized he really had a child and rushed to the hospital. Meanwhile, the nurse took the woman to the operating room. When they arrived, the young lady loudly demanded to have the operating room. The nurse patiently explained that the woman's condition was more urgent and that the young lady's minor injury could be treated in the clinic, but the young lady insisted on using the operating room. Just then, the woman's condition worsened and she coughed up blood. The nurse realized that if surgery wasn't performed immediately, the woman's life would be in danger. At the same time, the CEO arrived at the hospital's entrance. When he saw a photo of the little girl that his subordinates had found, he was overwhelmed with regret. He knew that if it weren't for him, the woman and her daughter wouldn't be here. Meanwhile, the young lady was getting more outrageous. She kicked the woman to the ground. This action immediately angered the people around them, who began to criticize her, but the young lady didn't care. She